It's Ash from SuperVideos back for another video for the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon spinoff. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the variant zombie battle that we're probably going to see either in the lead up to the finale of season 1 of the Daryl Dixon spinoff or the season finale. And it's probably going to be against none other than Daryl Dixon himself. So we're going to go through all of the scenes that were in the trailers, all the pictures they've released to piece together what is going to happen and how Daryl is going to have to fight for his life. So stay tuned. We'll be right back to break this down. Alright, as always, before we dive into it, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. With that said, let's dive right into it. Now, a little bit of context. Let's backtrack a little bit, just in case people don't know about the variant story. Of course, in one of the previous episodes, we did see Jeanette's group, the lead of a French militia, getting some scientists to do some experiments. And we did see one of the experiments that they were doing. And obviously what came out of that experiment was the creation of some sort of super walker, a walker that's more aggressive, possibly a runner. So that was definitely awesome. And we did hear they mentioned the time they were working with was 18 seconds. So the walker was in its super zombie state for 18 seconds. But of course, based on some pictures that we've seen for the next episode, we know that Daryl is going to be captured. He's going to be captured by Jeanette's group. Now, we don't know whether that's going to be at the beginning or in the middle or at the end of the episode, but I'm leaning towards him being arrested or captured near the end of the episode, where he's going to come face to face with a variant, which he's going to have to fight, probably in the finale. Now, of course, based on the trailers and based on the pictures, we know that we're going to see a speech by Jeanette. We see her on some type of stage and she's giving a speech to the people that are there. And of course, we see Cordone on the right as well. And it feels like this is a speech she's giving right before some sort of gladiator fight, if you will. One against a variant walker. Now, of course, there are scenes in the trailer and also pictures which show Daryl in the middle of some sort of cage area or some sort of area where it looks like it's somewhere where a battle is about to take place between two people. We see Daryl looking up here in this picture. He's probably looking at Jeanette. And in another one, we see him surrounded by men and women above him, watching like it's a fight, and he has an axe in his hand, ready to fight. Who is he about to fight? That was also probably in the trailer. We see two soldiers walk into this stage area, and we see a runner attacking someone, and I'm assuming that he's attacking Daryl Dixon. Now, one quick thing, I'm assuming that above this area where the doorway is where Jeanette is standing, which we see here. So I'm assuming that she's standing above and Daryl is underneath, about to fight with the variant. Now, one other thing to notice here is that the variant or the runner here appears to have a facial expression similar to the burners, another type of variant, with their veins popped and everything. So I'm assuming that this zombie is actually a hybrid of a runner variant and a burner variant, which means that Daryl is not going to be able to fight it easily. Not only is it fast, but also if it touches Daryl or there's blood that gets on Daryl, he's going to get the same burns that he got. Now, as far as this zombie, there's another connection. We do see another shot that was in the trailer where we see a Hannibal Lecter type of mask on this zombie's face to obviously prevent him from biting people, and we see a dart in its neck. So it appears that they injected this walker with something, and he most likely turned into the variant that attacked Daryl. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is that there's a dart in the neck. How this connects to something else that we saw is actually something that was in the title cards of the Daryl Dixon spinoff. We see this particular picture in a book, and obviously a lot of what you see connects to possibly Jeanette's group trying to build a super zombie. We even see the symbol or the emblem of Jeanette's group right on the page. But what's important to note here and connects to this is we see Uber, which is like super, so super zombies. It says something about controlling zombies, so that's a connection. And also we have on the neck a circle and it says point of entry. So it seems like the point of entry of whatever serum they're going to inject to the walkers to make them superhuman or super zombie, I should say, is the neck area. That's where they're going to inject. Where was the walker injected with the dart? In the neck. So all of those are definitely connecting and it's super awesome. Now, as far as another thing that was in the trailer that we see this shot of Daryl on a boat attacked by what appears to be a variant, maybe a runner, and then jumping off the platform and onto the water. I feel like this is probably a flashback of when Daryl escaped from some predicament that he found himself in. He was possibly captured by Jeanette's group, not knowing that it's Jeanette's group, and he had to fight his way out. And he possibly landed in the water, which washed him ashore to France. And that was obviously possibly the same boat that we saw earlier, where we saw Jeanette go into, talk to the soldiers and the scientists, and basically complained about her experiments going missing. This is exactly where Daryl's name came up as well, and it's what led to Jeanette's plan to want to find Daryl and bring him to justice for what he did. And what he did is basically causing Jeanette's experiments to basically be ruined. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. Everything is definitely coming together nicely as far as building up for this fight between Daryl and the super zombie, the runner slash burner variant. So that's going to be awesome. And like I said, it's probably going to be set up in the next episode near the end. And it's going to be a cliffhanger that's going to lead to the finale where we're probably going to see the actual fight between Daryl and the super zombie. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to go through in this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to join our community, and press the bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.